So right away it struck me as odd that this guy, his name was Patrick, he was a stockbroker or a financial analyst or a hedge fund manager or something, one of those money jobs where my eyes glaze over as soon as I hear the first syllable out the person's mouth. And unlike most custies, he'd never invited me to smoke with him, which is why I thought to take preemptive measures would leave me standing in the hallway for so long. I knocked harder. Maybe he was tore up already and I was bringing by the reinforcements. Another few seconds ticked away, and then from deep inside the condo came the irritated bray of a man who's sitting around in his underwear or worse and has no designs on being disturbed. What? Who is it? Hey, I called. It's Mike from Organic Produce Delivery. The door swung wide and Patrick faced me, hands pocketed in some raggedy and no doubt hastily donned sweatpants. You kidding me? You guys were supposed to be here yesterday. Now, I'm high as shit here, keep in mind. As a matter of fact, from here on out, assume that unless otherwise specified, I'm probably high as shit. But in a charming, articulate way. Naturally, I assumed Patrick, the square-ass stockbroker, was trading in hyperbole. So I flipped open my cell phone and confirmed that yes, okay, I was running 15 minutes behind, whatever. Old Pat's more of a dick than I thought. Sorry, man, I said. Took me forever to catch a train. Standard New Yorker excuse, totally unverifiable. Patrick crossed his arms over his chest. You fucking with me? That right there should have given me pause. White people are basically scared of black people, and the only time a stumpy 35-year-old Wall Street Journal reading spaz like Patrick will act even the slightest bit aggro toward a 6-foot mocha teenager is if there's a formal hierarchy in place to back him. He'd have no problem loud-talking a waiter or cursing out the mailroom guy at work, but he won't say shit if he gets jostled on the train, you know what I mean? The implicit hierarchy that's been speeding him along for his whole life isn't enough. He needs it practically in writing. I adjusted the strap of my bag and spread my legs a little. Why, I said. Do people fuck with you a lot, Patrick? He leaned forward without uncrossing his arms and addressed me in the tone and speed of voice a junior high school teacher might use with her thickest student about a week before giving up forever and applying to business school. Been there. Buddy, it's Tuesday. I called for a delivery on Monday. Well then, I said, one of us is crazy. I looked at my phone again and fuck me if it wasn't the next day and I wasn't 24 hours and 15 minutes late. I had 8 missed calls too. 3 from my boss and 5 from Karen. Whatever was going on, I wasn't going to recruit Patrick to help me figure it out. Wow, I said, I'm really sorry. I guess my phone is on the fritz. I just got the message an hour ago. I ran a hand over my dome. You still need? Patrick stared a second, then nodded. Yeah, sure, come in. I sold him his weed and Patrick flipped the script on me and offered a rip from the glass bong he kept on his coffee table. Swear to God, if I ever get to be his age and pot paraphernalia is occupying a place of honor in my living room, just shoot. I had no designs on getting further stoned, but there was the matter of precedent to consider, so I obliged. Ben Franklin or Hitler or somebody once said something to the effect of, if you want a man to like you, don't do him a favor, ask him to do you one. And by the same token, I guess my being a borderline asshole and a deranged incompetent had endeared me to Patrick. I thanked him, hustled down the stairs, and checked my phone in the lobby. Still Tuesday. I turned around and started trudging back up, holding the cell in front of me like a compass. I'll say it again. 14 flights is a lot of stairs. The moment I stepped across the top floor's threshold, my digital display flipped from Tuesday 5:50 p.m. to Wednesday 5:50 p.m., and I threw up on Patrick's doormat.